Hi everyone, today's video I'm going to share with you how to create these cards right here, and they're really fun to make. I really enjoyed making these. This is using those Heidi Swapp word dies, so I used the word lovely. I wanted to use these dies a little bit more, and then here's one with a thank you die, and this is using the butterfly collection by Prima, and then create. So you can see she has a lot of different words. So there's bliss, lovely, create, document, imagine, thank you, and happy. So we're going to use happy today. And these make really fun cards. I also created two custom boxes to go with this. So you get two different kinds you can use. This one is those envelope boxes, using the WRMK Keeper's envelope punch board. So you can see it fits really nicely into here. It's 1 inch thick. And then there's this one where this is just a prototype here. So basically you would just put it in the box, and then it has a lid. And I'll give you the measurements for this one. It's really easy to make this box. So it fits really nicely. And then you can just decorate the top however you want. Okay, so I'll show you how to make that one as well. Okay, so let's get started. Now, let's see here. What I'm going to use, I went ahead and pre-cut the pieces. I used this die, which I shared in a prior video, how to make a card with this die. So I pre-cut some pieces. I used this one right here, splatter one, and then I also used this one right here, and yeah, I think those are the only two pieces I used. Okay, oh, and then the heart. I also cut out the heart. Okay, and I noticed some people had commented on my Facebook that they had a hard time cutting this. Sometimes you're going to have to use an extra shim, you know, and even if one shim doesn't work, just add another shim and it should be able to die cut. I also place the die not going straight through the die cutting machine. I kind of put it at an angle, and that helps too as well to do that. So that's just a little tip when die cutting with this die, because especially this one, it's just a little intricate, the cuts. So this one I do double up the shim to cut this one especially. This one I just need the one shim. Okay, and let's see what else. I use these cards by Recollections. You can buy these at Michael's. This is just the standard 5-bar card, which is basically 4 by 5.5. Okay, I don't use envelopes. You know, you could save those to alter. I just use the card. So this is the card right here. So we're going to use that. The die that I used for this butterfly is that butterfly die that I received from Amador, which is the Tim Holtz die, which is this one, and it's called Butterfly Duo, because it comes also with this embossing folder, which is really nice. So I use this butterfly right here with the embossing folder as well. Okay, and then this is what you get right here. I don't know, you can see the embossing on there. It's really pretty. Okay, so I use that. I use this for the center of the butterfly. These are by Finnabair, and they're really fun. It's called Stamp and Add. So it basically comes with a stamp, and then you get all these pieces, right? These metal embellishments that you can create as the body of the butterfly. And I'm going to use this one right here. Really fun. And I'll put all the product numbers and stuff down below. And then I'm going to use some flowers. These are just some flowers. This one is from this pack right here, which is the butterfly collection. And then I use this flower right here. I'm going to also use this flower, which is also from the same collection, which is this one right here. This little pink one. Little bead in the center. And then this one is from an older collection, and I'm just going to use this one right here. And I'm going to keep the stem, okay? So I'm using the word happy. So that's the Heidi Swapp happy die. That's what I'm going to use there. Okay, now I'm going to put these to the side first. And you're going to see the process of how I do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold my card. Go ahead and fold it. Okay, and then I just lay this flat like so. Now I use my scraps. That's one thing that basically inspired me to create these cards. Was I had a ton of scraps. You can see here. Right here I have a lot from the 6x6 pad. You can see I throw nothing away. And then in this bag right here are my little tiny scraps, which I'm just going to pull out like this. Okay, so you can see how I choose my scraps when I'm making this. So basically I just want a piece to go across. So I'm just going to cut maybe this piece because it's a nice long piece, and I just tear it. I don't use my trimmer or nothing. I just tear it like so. Okay, and just do that. Okay, and just do that just to make the sides go up a little bit here. Okay, so I'm just going to place it like that, and then I find another piece. See here, I'll just use this piece right here, and again I'm just going to tear it. And I'm probably just going to lay that across like that, and then I just want one more piece. So I basically just use 3 pieces. So let's see here. I need one that's a little bit bigger. Okay, this looks good. So I just tear it. Not too much. Maybe I'll do something like this. Drop this a little lower. Okay, so it's going to be something like that. Okay. So let's put those away, scraps. Okay, sorry it's at a kind of a weird angle. I'm kind of sitting here on the side. So I'm just going to glue it, and I'm just going to use my adhesive here. Just going to glue it down. Just want to get as low to the bottom, close to the bottom of the card as I can. I'll place this one next. And then I'll do this piece. Okay. Something like that. Okay, now next I want to take my die cut pieces here that I die cut out. So this will be the next piece right here. And again, I'll just add my adhesive. I have these 2 long pieces at the bottom, like so. Then I'm going to take this piece right here. Just add my adhesive. I'll just place that in the middle. So. Okay. And then we're going to take, I'm probably not going to use the heart. I think I'm just going to use the butterfly. So we're going to take our butterfly, and what I like to do is just kind of create a little shape of the butterfly here so it's not too flat. And I like to bend in the wings here. Okay, and then I'm just going to add my adhesive. I'm going to put that like so. And then I'll add, oops, the metal embellishment. Place it like that. Just make sure it's not going higher than the card so it doesn't stick out too much. And then we'll add our flowers. So I'm going to add this flower next. So I'll place that right here. Okay, and then we're going to take this flower, and then I just take a brush, and or you can I'll just use a pencil, and I just turn it like this, or twirl it. Okay, then add some of that adhesive. Just kind of tuck that right here. Then we'll get the last flower. Put that there. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then I just place the word happy, and I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so just kind of go over it. Like so. Oops. Just be something like that. Okay, so we'll just add our glue. And let me get this other glue that I got. I'm going to show you. I got these from Hobby Lobby. It's called Fine Line applicator, and you can get this in the section where they sell the model cars that you can make. And it has a standard tip, and then they also have the fine tip. The fine tip, I add the craft glue inside, which is this glue that I always use. And then this fine standard tip one, I use the Scotch quick dry. And then you can see it has a really nice fine tip to it, so it's easy. And this keeps the glue from not clogging, which is really nice. And I use it mainly for these letters because they're so intricate and they're really nice to apply the adhesive to. And then this fine tip is really, really thin, as you can see. Let's see. Gets kind of stuck sometimes because the needle is really thin. So it's a really nice glue. So you got to be a little bit careful when you're pulling it out. So I got that at Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to add this one on here. And I think it works, and I mean, as you can see how it was hard for me to pull this, it probably works better with these kind of glue, the Scotch glue. It doesn't get all stuck like that one did. And it's easier for the adhesive to come out. So I probably wouldn't recommend the craft glue. I kind of learned as I used that one. So I'll probably have to end up having to buy another one. So I would just stick with this Scotch quick dry. Okay, and then I'm just going to apply it like so. Okay. I also did use this, which is a stencil by Prima, and it's called Fading Floral. It's just really pretty flowers, as you can see. I use that as well. And I should have done it before I added all this, because I just totally forgot about it. And I'm just going to add maybe just a little bit up here. Okay, and then I use the modeling paste. It's the Opaque matte. Okay. Let me just add a little bit. And I'm just going to use a brush here. This is the new Finnabair brushes. Comes in a set of 7. Really nice brushes. So I'm just going to apply like so. Okay, and I'll probably put a little bit down here in the corner. Let's see. I'll just add a little bit right here. So apply this after you add the 3 pieces of your design paper. Okay, so that's what I did there. Okay, did that. Okay, and then the last step, I just use another one of Finnabair's brush. This is the number 4. That one was that was a 1-inch brush. This is the number 4 brush. Okay, I'm just going to add gesso. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to do. And that's how you create this. It's really a fun card. I just use some of this Liquitex gesso. Just add a little onto my mat here. Okay. And then I'm just going to dip this into my water real quick. Just add a little bit to here. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is just flick it. Okay. So I just do this. That's all I do. Okay, and that's it. And that's how I make the card. You can see that. Really fun card to make. And then we'll just let that set to the side and dry. And then let me give you the dimensions real quick for the box. Okay, so the bottom of the box is 6 1/4 by 7 5/8, and then you're going to score it at 1 inch on every side. Okay, and then the lid is 7 3/4 by 6 3/8, and again you're going to score at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay, so that's the lid. And again, I'll put the dimensions down below. Let's see here, for this envelope, using the WRMK Keepers punch board, the paper, let's see here, I'm just going to give you the measurements here. The paper is 8 7/8 by 8 7/8, and then, let's see here, you're going to score at 3, so you're going to place the paper, let's see here, we got the paper right here. You're going to place the paper at 3 3/8, and then you're going to score and then punch, and then you're going to place it at 4 3/8. You know what, let me just actually make it. I wasn't going to, but I didn't have any tissue on me to wipe this gesso off, so I'm just going to move the mat. So let me show you how to make this real quick. So this is 8 7/8 by 8 7/8. Okay. You're going to go at 3 3/8 punch and then score, and then 4 3/8 punch and then score. And then you're just going to follow those 2 scored lines right here, okay? And then just punch and score. And you're going to do that to all 4 sides, basically, or the other 3 sides. Okay, so you're going to get this, and then all you're going to do is just cut, let's see here, cut these corners here. I'm going to do that to all 4 sides. And then you could decorate the front of this envelope however you want. And then don't forget to corner around the corners. Forgot to do that. And then you're just going to fold. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to cut the bottom. You're only supposed to cut the 2 top. Because those actually stay. Okay, so don't cut these 2 bottoms, just the top. Because you were supposed to fold that in. And you know, I'm sure you all know how to make this. There's lots of tutorials, but I don't know if there was a measurement for this one. So that's how you do it. Really quick and easy. But don't forget not to cut, don't cut this. I accidentally cut those out. So that's how you do it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is how you make the card, and thanks for watching. Bye.